Sorry, I'm under pressure with all of the. Oh, are we on, Tony?
Welcome to 6 Degrees of a Belly Dancer. The views and opinions expressed here are those of the host and do not represent the views of Son of Large or Felony in Progress. This program also contains strong language not intended for those under the age of 18. Thank you and enjoy the show. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0.
I am the blessed. Yes, I passed the cess. Watch it now. Run mong gingle mong gongle mong. 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 We just so cool and relax from the corner. Bill man come by him and drop off a letter on the just one bitch and me with one misdemeanor. Because me to wonder what me business is a meter. Like no business and it really matter. The only fight against screamer is a $4. I hear they smoke weed so Simon was a minor. Some in a mind even him bag of propaganda.
Hello, welcome to 6 Degrees of a Belly Dancer, and Tony and I are here with artist Sol Slavin and his friend Irons. Oh, unmute. Sorry, the unmute. Yeah, you have to unmute.
Oh my God, there we go.
There we go.
Sorry, everybody. I'm like 30 minutes into a full-on lights-on edible, man. It's starting to tickle my brain a little bit. That's fine. That's fine.
I need a hand signal for unmute. What is a hand signal for unmute? Is it?
You gotta unmute your phone, dude. Unmute your phone.
Oh, it's down in the corner. If you I know he's on the Zoom phone.
I think he's on his phone. Yeah.
Yeah. So if you slide your picture over, you'll see the dots. You can slide through the different windows, and the one with us has mute.
I don't have Apple products, so I don't know how it works.
I'm trying to see if I.
There we go.
There it is. There he is. Sol is with us, everybody. Thank you.
Sorry.
Thank you.
When we play the music, I can mute you.
Can I ask you
how to unmute you? Oh, look, it asks to unmute. Thank you.
Yes.
I just found that.
Can I ask you the name of the artist that sang that song? Because I think I know him.
Yes, you do. That's the Boom Roots Collective, and I was going to ask you about that because I happen to know Rama Kim. Well, I don't know him, but I do know his best friend.
Well, his that was what's his face? The not Ram the guy the singer. Yeah. I know him. Yeah. I mean he's really.
Noticed. Okay, so the story behind this, Tony. Now, there's a connection. I saw Sol. Here's a big news. The Bone Collector. Don't go there. Go to his Instagram. Slavin Sol, right? Anyway,
yeah.
I saw that somebody named Rama Kim follows you from the Boom Root Collective, which is a reggae hip hop band from Santa Fe, New Mexico, Tony. And the reason I'm bringing this up is because I always tell Tony about when I was a gutter punk kid. I went to California with this dude his mom was on a hippie bus, and anyway, she ran with the Merry Pranksters, and anyway, his best friend was Rama Kim, the drummer of that Boom Roots, and they grew up on the hog farm.
So
that's cool.
That's a Utah-based band.
No, that's
Santa Fe.
Santa Fe, New Mexico.
Yeah, I spent like almost 20 years, 15 years in Santa Fe. Like I mean, I worked in the movies there for a long time. I worked on Breaking Bad. I got a huge resume of like.
My family is originally from Questa, New Mexico.
So
Okay. Yeah.
you have an amazing background, and it's crazy that I looking you up and it said Santa Fe and that Boom Roots came up. So that's why I introed with that music. And this is just a
Um.
fun example of 6 degrees of not Kevin Bacon, Tony. 6 degrees
Oh
of
my God.
us, a belly dancer.
60.
Tony's a secret belly dancer.
Hey,
Well,
do you want to
But
know
hey,
something
can
kind of
you believe that
interesting?
connection? I mean, who would have
Actually,
thought Soul knows the Boom Roots?
yeah,
And
like
then of course he's
my
from Santa Fe.
really?
my best bud in the world, Bob Wisenhauer. He was a drummer for them for a long time until Rama came in and played.
Oh,
And the guy I know the singer here. I can't think of his name.
uh,
He's amazing. But I knew the voice. I was like, no way. That I know these
he
guys.
recognized it right away. Yeah.
Yeah,
You know
yeah.
what? I'm gonna send him a little message. Just hey, we gave you a shout out. Soul recognized you. Whoopsie.
Oh,
Alarm. Oh,
oh,
well, you
oh,
know what? Before we dive
oh.
into your art, Tony, I just want to say, Soul, I looked at I don't know if that Instagram's new or not, but you do have you have a very big background. He actually has is that your IMDb on the internet? Did you
Uh,
work on movies?
Yeah,
Movies?
I've got 15, 20 years of experience, behind the scenes experience.
I didn't know
Step
that.
builder. Yeah, I know. I
Well,
noticed from your stage stuff that I seen on your Instagram,
Okay, yeah, and that's the
your
music.
pyrotechnic stuff and stuff like.
I'm doing actually stage building here in Salt Lake because that's what they have. I mean, they have a movie industry, but it's really kind of a weird and eclectic scene. But once you get into it, you get to. I met a guy last night that I might be able to do some work possibly, it's like one of those things you got to go like play pool and then you're gonna meet the guy. You know what I mean?
Right.
You know what I mean? To get that job here, but the Local 99 is the company I've been, the union, we're part of the IASI union,
Right.
which they're all affiliated. That
Right.
really right, and so I was able to jump right into this union and start working on building
Hey, I'm a
sets.
union. Hey, I'm a union
Wow.
brother too, man.
Okay,
Nice.
Are these are these the ones I'm seeing? Is it Felon? Movie called Felon and a
yeah,
movie called
that was
Brother.
one of my first ones. Yeah,
Oh, so that is you
Nice.
on the internet. This is him then. Yeah, he
uh,
has a I mean, I heard that you got to be somebody if you have an IMDb, which is
I'm
like an internet
Everybody and
movie
everybody's
database.
got an IMDb, dude.
They
Come
do?
on. Yeah, of
I
course.
don't.
I don't. I don't either because I'm a nobody.
I know. I watch a lot of housewives and they all have one. I
well,
mean,
Housewives. Are you talking
well,
about the ladies that spend too much money and sit on their
that
ass and make some
as
that
fucking
is
stupid
how
show?
us women play
as long as you're
Barbie.
like
As
in the
adults and playing
IATSE, like
Barbies, okay?
as long as you're
Oh,
like part of the IATSE affiliations, you're
right.
part of the union, and I mean you got to pay. I mean, like but every union is. I mean, every part of the union is different. There's like the electrical union, if we're like in the movies, but
Oh, definitely.
in LA it's like that for each individual situation you're working for. But in New Mexico and Salt Lake, they have one union that it's a right to work union, and so they
Oh,
collectively
okay.
put all the departments in one union. So
Right.
and then you kind of pick and choose and find out where you can be. I was doing everything in Mexico. I mean, I did everything but hair and makeup.
Wow.
Yeah.
What
I get to go back to Mexico, New Mexico once every 3 years. My family
Okay.
has a big
yeah,
reunion there, and
his
it's only
family's
once
from New
every three
Mexico.
years.
Like
And so
like Taos, like
No, Tahoe.
I had art.
house, right.
I had art in Taos like 2 years ago and 3 years ago, and someone ran into the front of the studio
Of the gallery.
of the gallery and broke the front
Oh.
of the window and stole all the art, which is like
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Dude,
kind
you know
of
what? You know what? You know what, Shashi? Do you know what Taos reminded me of? It reminded me of an upscale Price.
Oh, it did? And like kind of
Yes.
like a not quite a Park City, but a
Not quite a Park City. I mean, it's got
tourist
its
small
quirks and
town.
stuff like that, but other than
it,
that, man, they got a giant Walmart at the end of the
Okay.
block,
Well,
and
they're famous for the gorge from the Natural Born Killers when
right.
Vicky
Oh,
and
Natural
Mallory,
Born Killers. Yeah.
Yeah.
I
they
barely remember that movie.
they
Oh
kind of
my gosh.
Oh, that's
threw
a
their
great movie.
Yeah. So what brought you to Utah if you had all that work
well,
down in Santa Fe or down in
well,
New Mexico?
I've been here like like two times before that, and I I had some affiliation here. My sister, I came here the first time. My sister had moved here, and I wanted to check out things. I've never been here before, and she had all these girlfriends. So I was like, Utah is a cool place to go hang out. So
Okay.
I went. It was really cool. I got involved with them when the One World Cafe was around. I don't know if you remember that.
One World, yes, I do remember that.
I
Where you
left
go in and
Utah in
pay your own
'97 and
price,
haven't been
right?
back.
Or you pay your own price for your meal. You choose your
Yeah,
own price.
Yeah.
yeah,
I do
kind of
remember
thing.
that.
Anyway, that was one thing I got involved with, and then I was also doing I tiled half of Park City in like 2005. I did tile for years.
Well,
Yeah,
yeah, it was really
Tahoe.
popular.
Now you're speaking my language.
Tahoe, very touristy, and wow.
And it's really, really expensive. But you get there on a Saturday night, you can hit the fucking, $25 buffet at Harrah's,
Yeah,
drink.
I
just
mean,
do those.
we're talking Park City though. I wasn't. I mean,
Right.
when I was here, one thing I did. I did tile in Park City, but I've always done tile. I've done tile for like 20 years, but I recently just was like I'm not doing it anymore. I gave up all my tools to my nephew, which is great because you can't really get money back for used tools anyway. So I gave him somebody who could use them, and
So
keep
you
him
started
down.
doing your art full time then.
Well, I've been doing more artwork, and music lately because I haven't been able to work really. I got injured about 2.5 years ago, and on a job here in Salt Lake, and actually County Crows show, and I was helping clean up and put all the stuff away, and this lady pulled wire too fast and jerked a little flap on basically a yellow jacket, which is a kind of a ramp thing, yeah,
Right.
Oh
and
wow.
so and the flap came up and hit my shin, and I had a scab, and it tore like
Wow.
3 inches of skin off in front of my
Oh.
shin, where it caused like nerve damage that hasn't properly healed right,
Oh wow.
so
So
I've been dealing with. Oh my God,
Well, I'm
so
sorry, brother. That's
well.
that's
yeah,
horrible. That's
So
absolutely horrible. I'm
that
sorry
yeah.
that
that
happened
is
to
why
you.
you have extra time for volunteering. I mean, I heard that you wanted to be doing some volunteering for like the White Party or the Arts Alliance or some sort of
Yeah,
what are
well,
they,
I mean,
structure?
I volunteer at the white party no matter what because that's just fun. You
Did you
know,
do it?
I did. I went and I had a great time.
Oh, was it this last year?
Yeah,
Uh,
yeah.
Oh, you did do it. That was a recent. Okay.
Mm.
All right. The last I talked to Sol Tony, he was looking to volunteer at the Arts Alliance White Party, which is a big deal at the Gateway. Is it at the Gateway? But yeah, I
No,
was hoping they would
well, they actually
that you
have it.
would because
They had it at the Masonic Temple.
oh, Masonic Temple, that's right.
Yeah, which is really cool. Like that's a cool building.
I know a lot of artists that performed there and was part of that, including you.
Well, I mean, my biggest deal is I want to collectively like get to meet new people, get myself meet new people because it's like it's really hard to meet people anymore. It's like you have to be really inventive almost to meet people. These days,
Yeah,
and
that is true.
Right.
Yeah,
and
this is why you're here, Sol, because we want to introduce you. We want to share this. I mean, you
Right.
might
You
not
want
think
we,
nobody's watching, but trust me, it's
right.
out there. It's one search of Sol Slavin. Boom.
well,
They're gonna learn more about you.
anybody I get to talk to, what fascinates me is I've gotten to this point where people even are interested in me enough to want to talk about my art. I mean that's what fascinates me. I have people like weeks on and weeks on, and they'll be like still talking about the same painting. I'm like. I thought I didn't think about that painting the day I stopped painting. I was like, whatever.
They just
Right.
they
Yeah.
just have not seen it yet because I did not see your artwork until I actually went there, and when I saw it, I was mind blown. Also, I was like, "Oh my God." I'm like, "This is good. I feel it." I mean, okay, you put the perfect description on it. You said people said it's intriguing, so I have been using that to describe your art.
Well,
Intriguing, but
this
it's
is some
more
new
than
pieces
that.
here. I just finished recently.
let's check that out. I mean, people, you will have to tune into or not tune in, but come over to the YouTube channel to
This is
look
one
at this. But I'm sure it's on his Instagram because
this is the business
on
agent for
Spotify.
the local 99 that I recreated. Gave him a fucking M16 a hatchet and
That's badass.
and he's like never back down. Basically, the guy is not looking at all. He's a small little Mormon dude that is very quiet but very powerful. And so when I met him, this is what I kind of came out of my head. I was like, right on, dude. You're the guy that's gonna never get back down. Right on. That's cool.
So so you're going with your art.
I gotta tell you.
Behind it. There's a story behind it.
This is another way I fish. Oh, did you not get that one?
Now that one, that's the one, dude. So that one,
Yeah.
when I see that one, it actually makes me think of a song.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah, it makes me think of this song by a band called Sodom.
Oh.
Do you know who that band is?
No, I don't know.
Okay, so they're a death metal band. Okay, and they play this song. They sing this song called M16.
Oh,
and
wow.
it's actually when I see that painting, that's the song that goes through my head.
And I'm like, check out those
I'm a music maniac though, so
awesome.
Those are night seeing vision glasses.
Right.
Yeah. I noticed those glasses are kind of in a lot of your paintings. I mean, your friend Irons there was saying something earlier about your paintings have some alter ego or something behind them.
Well,
I mean,
there's like this guy here. See the bone collector, the guy riding a bike.
The bone collector. Thank you.
Yeah, and that's this is another one. He's doing the bike bone collector, the turdy bone collector.
Yeah.
He's doing, like the Tour de France.
Oh, the Tour de France, the bone
collector.
Right. Okay.
Nice.
So what I was kind of getting at is you have like you have paintings. I wish I could just show your pictures here of it. Aliens, somebody.
Yeah, I do like some of the superhero aspects as well. That's
last you told me, Sol, somebody is helping you paint these paintings. No, something like that.
No,
nobody
no one's told me to paint any of these paintings.
Well, no, okay. Well, do I have to go back and listen to my own episode? Don't make me do that.
Oh my god.
Well, this is Irons.
Can you
I got to be here
Irons.
I got to be here from the inception of the bone
Explain
collecting.
to me if there is a connection between the paintings. I mean, of this character.
Well, it's kind of like me. It's a reputation of me, like the people that I have in my life.
That's what I meant by like alter ego,
so the idea is he collects part of your bones and whatever, internalizes them, in a kind of whatever alien way. But I do that in if I like you, you're my friend. You're probably my friend for life. I don't.
The reason the bone collector is an iconic image in art is because the bone collector does everything. There will come a day when everybody will be like, "Oh, that's your bone collector." It's like I've collected his paintings. I've been his agent since he started doing this. So I'm an art agent, a broker art, and this guy has a genius to him. He created an image that can go beyond race, beyond time, and that can be redone differently.
It's of interest to many
infinite
people.
ways.
Far and wide, of all kinds, it connects in some way or another.
This is a new
something to think about it.
This is a painting that I'm working on with new concept of 3D and overlapping pictures. Look at this one.
The black white stuff is incredible.
Right. Hey, Sol, if I wanted to commission something from you, what would something like that run?
Well,
so I handle all of the money talk for Sol. And something
Probably
like this, if you were to commission something like this in this size, you would need to do a deposit of half, but we're talking I'm not sure I should really talk price because it would
Right.
really depend what you
Just
want.
give a
But
really large
Well,
ballpark. I mean,
truthfully is what I'd like is I'd like
I,
to send you one of my
500,
skulls and paint it.
okay.
Is what I'd really
Now,
like.
now this is an Area 51. I did this for Area 51.
Oh, did they
Nice.
display it there?
Well,
They know about it.
yeah, I've given
Tag them.
a few paintings now, and I've become kind of infamous in their minds. So like, you know, it's like for my own goal is that I collectively, you know, I make the friends I need to make to do what I want to do.
Right.
And
love
so, you know, and I don't pay a dime when I go there. So the
if
alcohol.
you have something you want him to paint, commission that.
No,
Right.
well,
It's something he does so well, and
Right.
you should do that.
So
Yeah.
I collect skulls.
Right.
And
Okay,
I'm
hold
trying.
on. I don't know where you went. Okay, zoom in.
Oh.
Okay, here.
Oh, okay.
Right.
I collect skulls, and I would really like for you to do one of them.
And what type of skull is it?
Not my human.
You know
was
what?
thinking
Show him.
maybe
Show
like
him your
a-
cut. Show him the jacket you're cut on the back.
Oh,
You could name almost any
Um,
item, and
and then-
Sol has probably already.
I was thinking
painted
maybe like I have a cow skull with
Mm.
horns.
okay.
It would be
Like
kind of cool.
Western.
it.
Right.
We could certainly create an iconic image, even throwing the
Dude,
bone collector
Gothic
into that.
cowboy style.
Correct. But
So-
all right, hold on. Let me see if I can show you.
I'll
Okay.
get your info and call you
You
if
know
you want to
what?
talk
While
business.
you're getting that, I'm gonna. Hey, Tony. Okay. Well, how about if I take us to a 1-minute break real quick?
Okay.
And I'm gonna mute you, and then when I'm done with this, just like I have a little clip of local hardcore band Chronic Trigger, and then we'll come in with a local rapper, Zach Peterson. Oh yeah, that cut right there. That's the skull. Hey, Tony, can you take us out real quick for a quick
Can I take us
commercial?
out?
Yep, and I'm just gonna, and then we're gonna talk about this commission art when we come back.
Okay. Thank you everybody for listening to 6 Degrees of a Belly Dancer. We are here today with Sol Slavin, having a great fucking time. Please stay with us. I have no idea what the marketing fuckers up in Salt Lake have been doing this week, but let's find out, shall we, for your consumption needs. Thank you. Bye-bye.
It crept up my spine like first rising vibes of an acid frenzy.
This shit ain't nothing to me, man. We smoking runts. Shorty got a BBL, took that shit out because she couldn't run. I had to do it to them, Snipe. I went Judge Judy on that pussy, Snipe. I'm not loyal to anybody. I'm a demon. I have no loyalty for anyone. Never did, never will. Shorty chose to be with a demon, sounds like her problem to me. Ha ha, this shit ain't nothing to me, man. My money longer than James Cameron. On and off the court, straight fundamentals. No funny business. This shit ain't nothing to me, man. Moving like Dracula, we get it back in blood. You see it? I really did this. I'm really him. Flipped a whole brick into an empire. Stop playing with me. I have no sympathy. I live for this shit. This shit ain't nothing to me, man. I'm nice with it. Ha ha. My money long. My pockets deep. No pocket watching in these parts. We straight gas and cutting straight to the bricks.
Baby, Baby, I'm a showstopper. Get caught in this sauce. Listen, I'm a showstopper. Live off this song. Baby, I'm a showstopper. Get caught in this sauce. Listen, I'm a showstopper. You got your pain, I've got mine. We live in silence, intertwined. Let's sit and vibe. We telling lies about what we hide in our mind. We riding highs with what we find. We chase it blind by the light. Spit it with a grit, gonna put it on a list. They hate him with a grin, cause no one's ever gonna listen to you. Take a picture of my middle finger, let it linger in your memory. Your bottom feeder on repeat, I'm gonna bleed it, feed it to the people that you didn't want. I'm hearing about my lyrics, fearing not to take from you. I'm killing your appearance, it's for real. Breaking glass ceilings, bones in the picture, rose from.
Welcome back to 6 Degrees of a Belly Dancer, and we are here with artist Sol Slavin and his art broker, Irons. Welcome, you guys.
What's up? What's happening? How are you?
Hey, we
How
were just
are you?
talking. I remember we
Hello.
left off on, I don't want to get off the track of this commissions because hell yeah, who doesn't want a painting?
Who doesn't
by
want a
Sol
painting
Slavin? I
by
mean,
Sol Slavin?
check out his Instagram because
It's
it will move you.
remember, it's soul. Like,
I mean, sorry, Sol.
I
We have talked
got a lot of friends that are Jewish. Like all my friends are Jewish almost, but I'm not Jewish. It's
I
soul.
did a 23andMe and I'm 0.1% some sort of a Jewish. I can't remember. And I was like, really? I don't even know what that is. But
I believed it was pronounced
and I do know
Sol. I
Sol
believe
Slavin.
believed it was pronounced Sol Slavin for the longest time. I didn't believe him.
I was saying Slavin. I mean, no matter how you say it,
I didn't believe
like
him.
you said, Tony, it rolls off the tongue. It just sounds effing cool.
Right, it sounds cool.
Slavin sounds better than Slavin. Me too.
Slavin. Yeah, we don't want to. Yeah, let's not.
But I've been slave my whole life, so I guess.
Unless it's fun slavery, like in the. I'll go away from that.
Yeah, I mean, well, we're all slaves in our own
skulls.
This whole freaking
I have
process.
so many crutches. It's not even funny. I've got handfuls of them everywhere.
We're talking Matrix. Yeah.
The only vice that I have
Rizzo.
anymore is the good old Pepsi.
Tony and his caffeine. And Tony used to be the big cannabis smoker with his huge Gandalf pipe, but he now only eats it, which is
I only
crazy.
eat it. It's what
He even
happens when you get old, man.
He even did classes on how to grow it out there in Sacramento, and now he's just eating it. It's kind of boring.
Did eight successful seasons over
Eating it will
120
get you
pounds.
more fucked up than any other way.
There's nothing wrong with that. I actually like that. It just, to me, it costs a lot, and I don't know.
Right, it hurts my chest.
Check it out, guys. Check
I
it out.
don't judge people.
I ended up in the hospital like fucking 2 weeks ago, like because like I was trying to get rid of some pain, and I took like some tincture, like doubled my tincture, like
Oh,
you
no.
know, and then you ate like some gummy bears, and I never thought that I had a level of like, okay, I'm gonna get that high, but
Right.
I got so high that I passed out and went into a blackout mode. And went to the hospital, and by the time I was all done with all these tests, I was like feeling I was in this weird dream, and I woke up and I was at the hospital, like, well, I thought it was someplace, and then the doctor was like, you know what? I think you just got too high.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow. It does. I've actually had that happen.
I get there, but I've been close. I know what you're talking about. I went into panic attack, but
I was a
that's
child.
eating's sketchy, but
I do only about 20 milligrams a day. That's it.
I don't even know the milligrams. I just eat, and I'm like, remember the little size number.
Like,
I don't have time to learn all that.
Well, I've been getting. I'm like start doing microdosing. I think this is like the next level of like trying to create, like stop pain too
instead of macrodosing.
Yeah. Well, that sounds like a good idea. I don't do LSD anymore, but I've done a shitload of it. Trust me. I remember I told you I hung out with Ra McKinn's best friend, Morning Spring Rain.
But we're not doing LSD. It's
a
unnatural.
mushroom?
Yeah, mushrooms. Yeah, mushrooms are LSD is too much, toxic.
Very chemical, makes you oily and chemical, and
I like a micro LSD
unless it's like a window pane or something that is really pure,
I have not taken LSD probably in 25 years.
And I'm
But-
scared too because I realize how old and how you too, Tony, have abused your
Right.
body. And then
Right.
like, am I gonna die?
Right. But
Well,
you
let
know,
me
I
tell you,
have
let me
I
tell you.
have done shrooms, you know, off and on here and there, but
Yeah,
it's probably
a
been
little
about
bit's
5
cool.
years.
A little bit.
I,
Laugh my ass
I
off.
have a life that requires me to remain sober quite a bit.
He works in the hospital industry.
Well,
So
it's you have to have you have to be you have to be able to test clean those things. So
Well, you just gotta have a clear head, you know, pretty much most
Yeah.
of the time. So
well, if I'm not high, it's not clear. That's my problem. So
yeah, right.
yeah,
hello.
But I
thank
get
you
home. I
for
get home from work. I pop an
validating
edible.
that.
I'm like, good. I watch TV.
Hello. Yes.
But lately, I have like completely unplugged. Like this is the most time I've spent on the internet all week. Right now,
right on.
I
Well,
get off work. I come in here, man. I pull a stack down. I sit down. I turn it on, and I'm feeling so much better. You
Yeah.
know, not following social media. That's why when you texted me, you're like, everyone's following us. I'm like, huh? I'm like,
Yeah. Hey, Sol's like usually you've been working on some art. I mean, are you working on some art for any exhibit? I mean, are you gonna exhibit your art anywhere?
yeah, you got a
soon?
show coming up.
well, I would like to get one to go. I just
Next show will probably be in Austin, Texas.
I don't know. Yeah,
Excellent.
but I'm gonna do one here like in a minute. So I got
Probably the next one I handle for him
Well,
will be in
Evans, maybe
Austin,
Evans.
Texas.
I got
Nice.
this anyway. I got this guy over here in a fucking sugar house that might let me do a show like a little smaller show over there.
Okay, yeah,
That's
smaller
cool.
one.
Yeah.
He
Yeah,
has
those bigger
options
ones are-
downtown on Main Street too. I mean, at
Yeah.
Exchange Place, there's a spot.
Is
Okay.
there,
Have that.
yeah, is there like a farmer's market where you can just secure a space for like a small amount of
Oh,
money?
he's good. He's good
You're
with
good,
that.
yeah.
Are you talking about like the Redwood Drive-In or something?
That's
Yeah,
Yeah, we're talking about that smoke shop in.
But you know what I might start doing is like this summer I might bring some art to you know like the park and just kind of like but you know
That'd be cool too.
I mean, really, more than anything, I mean,
Liberty
because
Park.
when I hit, I'm gonna hit hard. I know that, and so I just more than anything, I just kind of want to get like the people's feelers on it, like people start seeing it because then they can they'll remember, you know, it's like a familiarity, you know, like I've seen that
Right.
somewhere.
Everybody will.
So-
Right.
Irons, have you been to Liberty Park on the weekends in the morning around 10, between 10 and noon? Everybody's setting up stuff. They're setting up anything. I mean, it's
Yeah, I moved here.
Are you saying it's like an open air market?
oh, I mean, oh, I heard my own voice. Yeah, I mean, the people are selling some like
I know all about it.
hot
Yeah,
dogs, art.
I moved
it's
here
like-
in like '86.
it's probably not recommended because I don't know if it's what it is. It's free. I'll just say that it's free.
Like
It's free. It's free. I don't think it's free.
How are we gonna show his art so people want some commission? Like how are we gonna get that art out there to show everybody? I mean, you got your new Instagram, but your old Instagram has your old art.
This is my plan. Okay, this is what my
plan.
Is I mean I surely I want to, you know, like the originals, you know, like my dude can talk about prices on those, but what I want to do is get them so like I can get a certain price for, you know, I get all prints, you know, and they can get prints of everything where I can start selling prints,
Right.
and
love
you
prints.
know, and
We
because
like Prince.
yeah,
I
you
got
know.
stacks of them.
So I got a picture of Prince with in Lego World.
Oh, in the magazine?
No, I got him on my roof. He's a picture I did Prince in Lego. He's basically a Lego man. He's
that's awesome.
yeah.
I love Prince. Hell yeah.
I'll show that to you later, but after this. But I mean, I've got so much. My whole house is filled with art. I mean, everywhere I go. I mean, it's cool.
It's intriguing and
Nice.
great. I mean, I share a lot of it. I mean, all I can do is direct them to your Instagram. But if somebody wants to have a painting made, who should they contact? You at your email or your
We'll both talk to you.
dealer guy?
We'll both talk.
Yeah, I mean, they can pretty much talk to you if they want to buy originals. You know what prints and stuff. I gotta
Or
figure out
commissions.
what's fair for each of these. How much like whatever. I'm gonna figure out all that as I figure it out.
Right.
But because you can have places that will like.
There's a lot of local things that Soul should be a part of, and print everywhere, like all around Salt Lake. Soul defines culture. And yeah, sure. I've shown his work in galleries. I represent several artists. I opened up 3 art galleries in Utah since 2019.
Oh my God.
But now I've realized that I don't need walls to sell art. And
Fair
so,
enough.
yeah, now I'm teaming with tech companies called like Flow City and various other things where Soul will take a global leap quickly.
I am really happy to hear that Soul had found somebody to manage him, because he was, when he couldn't
was
find
persistent. He was
couldn't get
persistent.
into his Instagram. It was kind of like a stuck moment. It's like, well, where do we
Well,
go from here?
and we're gonna. I think that's what we're gonna do this next couple of days is try to get this new Instagram going because we have some things that need to be done I'm at this point in my life where if I don't do just do it I'm not no it's gotta be done
You gotta just do it.
and I just gotta be in charge of my own life so.
Exactly.
That's what it comes down to, the kind of thing is I've already had a life where I kind of been able to get away. Well, not really, but be in a position where I can have been in positions where a lot of people would have died for but I didn't get far enough. You know what I mean? But I know that anything's possible because I've experienced these things. And I know that if I keep it in my head and right. But I'll tell you the hardest thing for me the last couple of years have been
Keep
just keeping my
going.
head up with my injury. It's like staying out of my head because I've been so I'll tell you when you're stuck and you're stuck in your head, man, you can't escape your head. That is the worst. It's time to paint or something. You know what I mean? Like you have
It's
to.
time to paint, and
Yeah.
that's what people you bring it out. You take
Right, keep moving
humanity,
forward, man.
you put it on the canvas. People love that. People, you gotta check out the art.
And what's happened though, I
it's
think
great.
I think is the last year my brain has become bigger. Thank God.
Well, you
It's the
can't
stem
you can't
cells.
be sad about that. I mean,
Well,
Right.
but when you sit a lot, you're in your head, and I've had to contemplate a lot about how I do my life because I used to get really, I was really angry. I'm still angry. Like where I'm at, but it's like I'm dealing with it differently.
yeah,
The more I realize what I don't need to be, and what I need to be, and what works and what doesn't. And it's kind of cool to be in a situation where I'm like, I'm hurting and I'm not feeling as good but I'm still making my life the way I want. And so when I really am there, it's gonna be great. I just got to get through this next year. I think even my tarot cards are telling me I'll be healed by the
absolutely.
end of the year.
Yeah.
I'm just I've kind of lost belief in anything, but I
No,
got
but you have that faith.
yeah. I
Right.
mean, I got friends, family, my mom. She's like,
People who support you. Yep, that's the strongest backbone you have. Those
my
friends and
mom's
family.
been there for me my whole ride, and
Yeah.
so
And
and so I just want to be able to show her just be something I gotta accomplish it myself I want to I gotta make this happen because I need to make it happen for me
yeah, this is the
and,
time you've got that inspirato. You
yeah
just
so
do it. And I
I'm
believe
close
we have to feel
yeah
that way. You
okay
have to go through those feelings for your brain to make the chemicals to deal with it. It makes you stronger. I mean, sometimes you just gotta fucking beat it
I don't know. I
down.
mean, I think about your kid for a sec, and he often comes to my mind, and
Oh, thank you.
when I've been there, I've been so oh my God, I get pissed off at my family because they won't let me die, and I want it, but I'm like they're keeping me going, and I, it's like this is real. I mean, this is where the art comes from because you're so much. Like your head has to go somewhere, or you're gonna punch someone out.
Right.
Absolutely. You read
Yeah,
that right.
Hey,
He loved
right,
art
right.
and he was an
yeah.
artist
Hey,
also. So
So
thank you
yeah, so
for thinking about
but
him. That's amazing.
so I guess I can
That's
be grateful that I wouldn't have all these pieces if I didn't have so much time.
right, right,
And a life
right.
experience to share
Yeah.
that. Well, the
Right.
paintings are really awesome. I
We do
love it.
like
And
them.
I'm glad you
Yeah.
got a plan going. I'm happy you found irons. He
Hey,
sounds real experienced.
none of the paintings that I have of his are on his Instagram. I mean, all of the
Yeah,
paintings that
Yeah,
I have of his are not
Not on
on
Instagram.
his Instagram. I'll tell you what,
there's so many.
I
Even
will
behind
flood.
you, I've never seen that.
No,
yeah.
I
Let's
have all
let's
the
let's
best
pick up
ones, so
that
you
social
haven't seen
media.
them.
Oh wow.
Listen,
Let's
I'll
pick
go
up that
ahead.
social media, and we'll send you guys
Hey,
all the followers we can.
I'm gonna go ahead and
Absolutely.
post.
Share
I'm
all
gonna go
over.
ahead and post like 10 pics on his IG and show you some paintings I have of his that you've never seen. You're
Dude,
about to go,
I
Nice.
will
oh, now I
repost
get it.
that. I will repost it. Yeah, if I get it now, I'm gonna get it again, then
Yeah, and you're gonna
I'll
get
get
it,
it.
and that's the problem.
I
My
think it's
head's gonna
great.
give it to you.
You're giving it to us real good. Everybody.
It's not my fault. It really isn't. I'm like, I'm just doing the best I can. I really am.
It
That's
sounds
all we
like
can do,
I'm
brother.
glad
That's
you're on
all we
that
can do. Yeah, that's
a
all we
good
can do,
path.
man.
Amen.
It's gonna get big. I'm glad that we got you here before
Yeah,
you
this
get
is
too
fun,
big.
man. It's been fun.
Yeah,
Right.
Well,
give me
You heard him here
I'm so
first,
stoked
people.
at like I mean
that.
3 degrees of separation. I mean like the roots, man.
Oh,
Like
thank you.
the roots. That was so cool.
Yeah. Oh, yes.
The boom
Awesome.
roots.
That yeah.
Yeah.
When I saw that you guys
Rom,
were friends, I was like, oh, that's what he's from Santa Fe, of course.
I
But
fuck I know the guy, the singer, so but James, he's so good. He's like he is he's not naturally that guy. He created himself.
think of his name.
Yeah.
And I just thought I'm gonna tell Ram, tell him that you said to give him a shout. Yeah.
Yeah, I love those guys. I've done albums with them. I've worked. I mean, I've worked with some really cool people. And I've seen people grow and the problem is that's been frustrating for me is like I think I haven't grown, but I really have in the
Oh
process.
yes, you have. Yeah.
Of it all. I mean, I think I haven't gone very far. Well, I've gone further than most people. So I mean,
The journey is
yeah.
still just beginning right now for whatever your next chapter is. So it's
And
just grow,
I
grow,
can play a
grow.
pretty decent drum riff for this point now. That's pretty good.
Right.
Is
Yeah.
that all
Well,
Right, right.
right? All
well,
right.
we're
Yeah.
almost about ready to wrap up. But before we
Okay.
do, we always do this one thing. It's called Random Record on the Wall with Tony, where he just
Random record
randomly
on the wall.
picks a record and it's add it to your playlist. Gives us a little
You
something
want to
trivia about it.
So actually, I already have one chosen.
That's not
One
very
so
random.
it's not very random, but this
That's
is
a
actually
pre-pick.
super cool. It was sent to me yesterday, but from my buddies over at
I'm a soul
Waxwork
man. No, I'm
Records.
just kidding.
Yeah.
This
Random record on the
sent to
wall.
me by my buddies over at Waxwork Records. Thank you guys. Big shout out to Waxworks. You guys do great work. But this was sent to me.
Dr. Sleep. Hey. Sorry. Could you give me some more information on that? Dr. Sleep.
Yeah, this is the soundtrack to Dr. Sleep, so it can finish off my Shining collection.
Oh my goodness. Okay.
Oh my God.
soundtrack.
I got one more to go, and the whole series will be mine. But the last one's a little harder.
Wait, really fast. Shining
Everybody's
is what?
wonderful. The
What?
Shining.
Shining is the Shining the movies. The Shining?
Yes.
The
This is part
soundtrack.
2 to The Shining.
Oh,
Okay, so that's on.
did not know that the
Yeah,
soundtrack.
I do have the original Shining soundtrack. It's like one of my rarest records I own. And now I just need Al Boley's 1921 Midnight Stars and You, and I will have the trifecta.
Did you guys see
Oh,
the Shining
my.
of the Sun?
The Shining of the Sun? No.
The one that like his son's having like an experience within the Shining himself.
Oh,
Really?
like
Like
a
a Stephen King side thing. Yeah.
Yeah,
Well,
yeah.
So did you catch any of the Welcome to Derry series?
No.
So that is a young Dick Halloran, the black guy from The Shining.
Oh, okay, yeah.
That show is a young Dick Halloran.
Oh, okay,
Yeah.
okay. Well, basically that one that just came out. It was a young. Well, no, it wasn't. It was maybe it was a young guy, but I think it was his son. kind of going
Who's
through the
son?
same area. Like yeah, Jack's son.
Oh yeah, that's what this one is. That's what this
Oh,
is.
okay.
There you go.
Gotcha. Yeah, there it is. There it be.
There it
At
is.
3 degrees of separation.
There
Right
you
on.
go.
Hey,
Another one. I was
oh,
like, I am
Sharsha, I actually have something to tell.
Investment.
I've got something to tell you.
Yes.
There's a possibility that you and me can actually be related.
Yeah,
Okay.
we're
See,
all
my alarm
related.
to go
Fucking
just went off.
Genghis Khan.
Did you hear that? I was like, that's
That guy had
crazy.
like
I'm
600
gonna
fucking
double check
wives.
my 23andMe and see about this.
Yeah.
I'm a Santa Paul. I'm a Santa Stephen.
My great grandmother's maiden
600.
name was Santa Esteban.
Oh my gosh.
That's
That's
insane. That's insane.
a Basque last name. Well, that sounds like a whole nother
Dude,
episode.
Genghis
Yes,
Khan
it
had
does.
600 concubines. Okay, it's crazy.
All
You
right,
know
you ready for me to take us out?
Yeah, let me just
Yeah.
thank Sol Slavin and his art broker dealer. I don't know what your title is.
Irons.
Friend.
No, well,
That
art
guy.
broker
Guy.
dealer. I do know your name, Irons. I love it. Never heard of it. Love it. It's tough. Anyway, thank you for managing Sol and taking care of him because yeah, his art. Everybody check it out.
Right, it's good
Instagram
stuff.
at Slavin Sol.
We like it here at 6 Degrees, and so should you.
That's right.
Amen.
So I'm going to take us out, and you guys just hang on right there, okay? Or you take us out, Tony.
All righty.
Everybody
Thank
stay
you,
in
everybody, for listening to this very special episode of I don't know, but it was fun, right? I had fun.
Right. We never
Irons
know.
had
At
fun.
least it's
Saul
fun.
had fun.
That's what we call it.
Everybody had fun.
Whee!
So please come back and listen to us again next Wednesday to see what else we'll pull out or
Jimmy
say.
Bone.
And
Local
thank you
artist Jimmy
again.
Bone. Hey, connect you guys. Soul.
Yeah.
Connect with Jimmy Bone. Irons. Look him up. Local
Bones,
artist.
Bones.
Knows everybody in the community. You definitely
Okay.
want to connect with Jimmy
Okay.
Bone. He'll be on
You
next week.
heard her.
Jimmy
Hook 'em up.
Bones.
Jimmy Bone.
You heard her. Hook
Bone
'em
Art
up.
Studios. Bone Art
Okay,
Studios.
I'm gonna
Art
write that down
Next
right now.
week.
All righty. Thanks
All right.
again, everybody. Bye-bye.
Peace out.
Bye.
Yep. You know, this reminds me of like my pain.
It's very small here.